Guys, Deluded Goon, another quick one. Now, this morning, Saturday, I came home from the gym, had to go to another gym because the silly gym group want to, at Tottenham Hell, they want to make new refurbishments and they don't want to allow me to use the Edmonton gym, so I had to go all the way to Wood Green. But I managed to get the workout in. Came back, I think it was slightly before Chelsea versus Watford. I was on YouTube, and obviously I'm subscribed to a lot of football YouTube accounts and things like that. So Ajax versus Feyenoord came up. It was live, the under-19s. Now I watched it. I left it at the 60th minute. I believe at the time it was around 1-0 or something. I can't even remember what minute I left it at now. And I'm not here to talk about the players or the technical quality or anything like that. All of that's great. But what I'm here to tell you about is the atmosphere. Like, it was almost like being at, when I go Barnet, there was more than Barnet, to be honest, more than Barnet fans. It was like being at a League Two low championship side crowd, to be honest. Maybe League One, League Two. Either way, there was I want to say 20,000 people, maybe even more, at Ajax versus Feyenoord, the under-18s chanting, going crazy, getting the players gas. And that's another. The reason why I'm bringing that to you is if we were to go and look at it versus if that happened in England, the two under-19 sides, it's going to be at a close-knit little place like London Coley or Hotspur Way. I don't know why I thought Hotspur Way Spurs was in my mind for some reason. One of them little things, if you're a parent or if you're in the know or an agent, you'll be invited. Other than that, you're not going to know. And that's why I do believe, in my humble opinion, I believe up until 16, you need to keep players in a bubble. Like, no one should know at 13 who plays for who, because you see everybody saying this guy and that guy's the next star. But from 16, you kind of got to be exposed. And the under-19s, there's probably a couple 16, 17-year-olds in the sides for both sides. It helps them learn how to fight. Crowds are chanting, crowd are groaning if you're doing certain things. It helps you to fight. So when you go to the first team now for Ajax or Feyenoord, you know that it's a siege mentality, that you need to fight, that you need to grit, that you need to win the fans' trust, that you need to perform. That is actually not a game. Yes, football's a game, but there's mortgages and things like that. And of course, you're going to be overruled by the equation, because 20,000 compared to playing at Ajax's actual ground is a massive difference. But it's going to help you that little bit more if you played in front of thousands. The only time in England when these players really play in front of packed crowds, occasionally at Arsenal, Bournemouth, people might go down to Bournemouth Wood, or if we play at the Emirates in the FA Youth Cup and things of that nature. I know some of you like when I say that. I was actually an accident. You don't really see them, and yeah, like versus now. The Ajax Holland have a great system. They allow players to, without the hype, and to thrive and develop while showing the world who these players are. Like, I was seeing what's them things, man? The fire things. I was seeing that. Like, that's crazy. All I'm saying is it helps. It does definitely helps. If I'm 17, 18, 19, I would want that, to be honest, because it helps. There'll be less nerves. Yeah, man. It just helps with the whole sink or swim mentality, to be honest. And I think whether it's a copy and a thing like that, whether you copy the Spanish with the fielding teams in the second division, something needs to happen, because this whole bubble academy football, it doesn't help. Because now if these under-19s made a mistake today, they would know they made a mistake. Academy football, you don't really know, because you can enjoy yourself a bit more. Yes, your coaches will tell you things and you will know, but it doesn't really promote sink or swim, promote victories, promote losses, promote just ultimately results are what makes the difference in football. Yeah, we can look at football from a football purist point of view, but at the end of the day, football's black and white. You win games, you win titles, you win trophies. You lose games, you lose jobs, you lose positions. That's how it goes. All I'm saying is, I think there's a lot to be learned here. Imagine Arsenal versus Spurs under-19. Of course, I'm not saying pack it out like how at Wembley or at Arsenal, but imagine 20,000, 30,000 or whatever. Of course, security issues, but imagine that. These players would really see, okay, if this is like this, imagine if I get to the first team and it's Arsenal versus Spurs time, this will be times 1,000. I really want to do that. I get a taste for it. You see what I'm going on about? But guys, I'm waffling, man. I ain't got no more points to make. Deluded Goon, I'm signing out. I just thought yeah, man, if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it don't, I apologize. I'm out.